So I wake up this morning to news that Joel Quenneville's been hired by the Florida Panthers, and all I can think is, okay, that is a reason to move out Bob Bugner. The weird thing is, I don't know. I don't know if there's another way to do that. I guess you do have to kind of sit him down and go, all right, Bob, well, you're out of here, and you do the press conference, and sorry, he's gone, and then you wait the 24 hours and you bring in the new coach. Uh, for Dale Talon, this is it. If the Florida Panthers don't get better under Joel Quenneville, if the Florida Panthers are unable to turn things around, then Dale Talon's the one that's going to go. Um, this is the last chance he's going to have at firing a coach. And for Florida, this is a chance to finally have some stability. I talked about their coaching history yesterday, and no coach has lasted longer than 3 years. And they've had some good coaches. This is not a team that hasn't had a good coach. You can't just look and go, well, that's a dog's breakfast of coaches. They're not good enough with those guys. So Quenneville, definitely the biggest name they've had behind the bench, I would argue, since Brian Murray, who was general manager at the time, or Mike Keenan, who, of course, went through a lot of teams very quickly. Quenneville, on the other hand, had tremendous success with St. Louis. He was tied to that job for a while. I do think that because St. Louis has had a lot of success under Craig Berube, they'll probably stay with him. That there's no reason for Quenneville to either have looked at St. Louis or St. Louis to have looked at Quenneville over the last, I'd say, 3 months. And he's had a nice rest, a nice break, which is, I think, what he wanted when Chicago got rid of him. And now he's ready to get back at it. So for Florida, you have arguably the best coach that the NHL has had over the last 20 years. And 3 Stanley Cups in Chicago. There's a pedigree there that he's bringing with him to Florida. The trick is now Dale Talon has to go out and get the right players. So now he's got the cap space, he's got the coach, and he's got to sell teams on a vision. And we may very well see Florida do what the Islanders did this year. The difference being the Islanders had to get rid of Gar Snow, and in Florida, Dale Talon's saying, okay, I'm going to get the good coach without needing to be replaced. That's an important difference, an important distinction between the two, and we'll see how it works out. Because again, if this doesn't work out, if Florida fails to make the playoffs next year, Dale Talon is going to be the one getting shown the door. So this is, going to be an interesting season for Florida. I was going to pick them for the playoffs next year, anyways. I still think they should have been a playoff team this year. I don't know. There were parts, and I'll do a video on that at some other point, but they really should have been. At the very least, they should have been in the race. This was just a disastrous season that I didn't think coaching had a lot to do with, but adding Quenneville is going to make it so you're able to bring in other players. Did he have a really good relationship with Panarin? Can we make the Panarin connection already? That's a question that's going to be out there as well. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And hey, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.